Hey guys, I did a video on this in the past that you guys could simply watch. But anyway, I'm gonna do an HD reaction video of this. I'm gonna do a serious one.
The world is coming to an end. The air is polluted, the ocean's contaminated. The animals are going extinct, the economy's collapsed. Education is shot, police are corrupt. Intelligence is shunned and ignorance rewarded. The people are depressed and angry. We can't live with each other and we can't live with ourselves, so everyone's medicated. We pass each other on the streets, and if we do speak, it's meaningless robotic communication. More people want 15 seconds of fame than a lifetime of meaning and purpose, because what's popular is more important than what's right. Ratings are more important than the truth. Our government builds twice as many prisons and schools. It's easier to find a Big Mac than an apple. And when you find the apple, it's been genetically processed and modified. Presidents lie, politicians trick us. Race is still an issue, and so is religion. Your God doesn't this, my God does, and He is all-loving. If you disagree with me, I'll kill you, or even worse, argue you to death. 92% of songs on radio are about sex. Kids don't play tag, they play twerk videos. The average person watches 5 hours of television a day, and it's more violence on the screen than before. Technology has given us everything we could ever want, and at the same time stolen everything we really need. Pride is at an all-time high, humility all-time low. Everybody knows everything, everybody's going somewhere, ignoring someone, blaming somebody. Not many human beings left anymore. A lot of human doings, plenty of human lingerings in the past, not many human beings. Money is still the root of all evil, yet we tell our kids, don't get that degree, the jobs don't get enough. The deeds are only done when there's a profit margin. Videos of the misfortunes of others go viral. We laugh and share them with our friends to laugh with us. Our role models today, 60 years ago, would have been examples of what not to be. There are states where people can legally be discriminated against because they were born a certain way. Companies invest millions of dollars hiring specialists to make little girls feel like they need makeup to be beautiful, permanently lowering their self-esteem because they will never be pretty enough to meet those impossible standards. Corporations tell us, buy, get this, get that. You must keep up, you must fit in. This will make you happy, but it never does for long. So what can we do in the face of all this madness and chaos? What is the solution? We can love, not the love you hear in your song on the radio. I mean real love, true love, boundless love. You can love each other from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed. Perform an act of kindness because that is contagious. We can be mindful during every interaction, planting seeds of goodness, showing a little more compassion than usual. We can forgive because 300 years from now, will that grudge you hold against your friend, your mother, your father have been worth it? Instead of trying to change others, we can change ourselves, we can change our hearts. We've been sold lies, brainwashed by our leaders and those we trust, and not recognize our brothers and sisters, and to exhibit anger, hatred, and cruelty. But once we truly love, we will meet anger with sympathy, hatred with compassion, cruelty with kindness. Love is the most powerful weapon on the face of the earth. Robert Kennedy once said that few will have the greatness of history, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events, and in the total of all those will be written the history of a generation. So yes, the world coming to an end, and the path towards a new beginning starts within you.
I died. Well, that was touching. I'm gonna give out my bit the rest of the video play out. Okay, yes.
The world is coming to an end.
Yes, okay, the world's pretty much messed up.
The air is polluted, the ocean's contaminated.
Okay,
the animals are going extinct, the economy is collapsed. Education is shot, police are corrupt. Intelligence is shunned and ignorance rewarded.
Anyway,
the people are depressed and angry. We can't live with each other, can't live with ourselves, so everyone's medicated.
Okay, so yeah,
we pass each other on the streets, and if we do speak, it's meaningless robotic communication. 15 seconds of fame than a lifetime of meaning and purpose, because What's popular is more important than what's right. Ratings are more important than the truth. Our government builds twice as many prisons than schools. It's easier to find a Big Mac than an apple. And when you find the apple, it's been genetically processed and modified. Presidents lie. Politics trick us. Race is still an issue. So is religion. Your God doesn't exist. My God does, and He is all-loving. If you disagree with me, I'll kill you. Or even worse, argue you to death. 92% of songs on radio are about sex. Kids don't play tag, they play twerk videos. The average person watches 5 hours of television a day, and it's more violence on the screen than ever before. Technology has given us everything we could ever want, and at the same time stolen everything we really need. Pride is at an all-time high, humility an all-time low. Everybody knows everything, everybody's going somewhere. Someone blaming somebody. Not many human beings left anymore. A lot of human doings, plenty of human lingerings in the past. Not many human beings. Money is still the root of all evil, yet we tell our kids don't get that degree. They don't pay enough. Good deeds are only done when there's a profit margin. Videos of the fortunes of others go viral. We laugh and share them with our friends to laugh with us. Our role models today, 60 years ago, would have been examples of what not to be. There are states where people will legally be discriminated against because they were born a certain way. Companies invest millions of dollars hiring specialists to make little girls feel like they need to make beautiful, permanently lowering their self-esteem because never be pretty enough to meet those impossible standards. Corporations tell us, buy, get this, get that. You must keep up, you must fit in. This will make you happy, but it never does for long. So what can we do in the face of all this madness and chaos? What is the solution? We can love. Not the love you hear in your favorite song on the radio. I mean real love, true love, boundless love. You can love each other from the moment we wake up to the moment we go to bed. Perform an act of kindness because that is contagious. We can be monitoring every interaction, planting seeds of goodness, showing a little more compassion than usual. We can forgive because 300 years from now, will that grudge you hold against your friend, your mother, your father have been worth it? Instead of trying to change others, we can change ourselves. We can we've been sold lies, brainwashed by our leaders and those we trust and not recognize brothers and sisters, and to exhibit anger, hatred, and cruelty. But once we truly love, we will meet with sympathy, hatred with compassion, cruelty with kindness. Love is the most powerful weapon on the face of the earth. Robert Kennedy once said that few will have the greatness to be in history, but each of us can work to change a small portion of events, and in the total of all those acts will be written the history of a generation. So yes, the world is coming to an end, and the path towards a new beginning starts within you.
Within me, thank you. So we gotta do other, apparently he did other videos and other speeches. So I guess I'm gonna some first impression of those videos soon, maybe. And see you all around.